G'day ladies and gents, and welcome back to the channel. I've just spent the morning chucking big soft plastics like this and baits around my local inshore reef. Now, the plan of attack was to try and catch a few fish for the table for an upcoming barbecue. What ended up happening was one of the coolest sessions I've had in a long time. You're not going to want to miss this one, guys. Check it out. That's a bit better. That's a nice one. That was, as soon as I flicked the bail arm over, absolutely straightened. This is the other chance that we were hoping for. Yes! Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Have a go there! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're out here. We're doing it. A little bit later than I would have liked, but we can thank the weather for that. Absolutely gross. A little bite there, Rodney. Rodney. Morning, Mr. Whale. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, starting off with the pearl. There is two monster whales coming our way. I think they're going to pass in front safely, but we've got a couple of rods out, 3 to be precise. We've got another floating plastic, and I thought, why not put a little cheeky pilchard down? Everyone keeps on talking about cobia being around this time of the year. I thought, well, bugger it, I'll try and catch one. But a snapper will just as likely eat a floating pilchard than a cobia, so everybody will win, really, in theory. Bit of a gloomy, overcast day too, which I don't mind. I'll get right around it. Come on, Rod.
Despite the seemingly perfect conditions, the action was surprisingly non-existent.
Come on, someone get slammed. Well, that's a pretty underwhelming first drift. Not a touch. Uh-oh.
After a bit more sounding with the Simrad, I'd picked another drift line, set the rods, and was ready for my first hookup of the morning.
Oh, that was the mackerel. That was a mackerel. Good. What happened there? Something swam through the line. That's annoying. First hit of the day, and it pops it. No good. And that was braid. The braid broke, so whether there was a weak spot in the braid from another trip or something swam through the line, which is probably less likely. I've been doing a lot of spinning for Taylor. Might have just had a little patch there that was a bit weak. All I know is I don't have him and I've got to re-rig. Come on, Rodney, pick up some slack. There is mackerel around. Look at that. Crank on the way up, snip, gone. Yet they won't eat a pilchard. What's going on? Oh! What's this? Little tuna or something, is it? Something on the way up. Hasn't offered a fight yet. That's concerning. Oh, yes. Oh, a little live bait. If I had the gear, this guy would be going out whole. Wow. That would be a gift. It's also not a snapper. What's going on? Thank goodness I'm not trying to film a fishing video or anything. Doing a great job at catching nothing. I was banking on this dawn session to produce the goods. Instead we're getting absolutely donutted.
And yet another drift passed by without a single touch on any of the rods. It was not looking good. My first decent hookup of the morning, and I'd blown it. Pulled the hooks. It doesn't get any worse than that. With drift after drift producing little to no action, I was starting to get really nervous. The dawn period was well and truly over. It was mid-morning now, and I had nothing to show for my efforts. It was time to start thinking of plan B. I just needed to figure out what they were doing and have a bit of luck go my way.
All right. Finally. Oh, feels like got a little bit of poke. Oh, don't tell me. No, he's coming up. We're good. I hope. Yeah, he's come. Still got him. There's a bit of a snappery nod. I tell you what, we have worked very hard for a fish this morning. Oh, we have the target species. We have a snapper. The mighty pilchard comes through with the goods. I should just get the bogers, but oh, good. And a little snag to keep us guessing as well. Keep us on our toes. All right. Now I don't even want to lift this guy. That's the kind of morning we've had. All right, that's it. Net time. Should have just had it ready. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 8 o'clock in the morning and that is our first fish. Now I don't mean to be ungrateful or be complaining, but Struth, didn't we work for that? I would have expected that dawn period to produce way better. Exactly why I'm out here, you would assume, but okay, we're on the board. Now we are only allowed 4 snapper, so we have 1 now. We can grab 3 more, and yeah, Struth. Well, we've had 3 bites and 1 fish, 1 bust off, 1 pulled hooks, and that's it. Tough going. Let's have a look at him. At least it's a half decent fish, probably in that very high 50s to low 60s, that 61, 62 sort of size. Great eating size, that's for sure. Beautiful fish, nice light colour on him too. Scoff the pilchard. You would have to think that would get more attention, but thus far this morning, been left alone until now. Thank goodness we got one though. We're on the board. We can start the day. The monkey's off the back. Well, we don't have a fishing video yet, but we're well on the way. That's a good start. And yes, I know I harp on about it and I can't show it, but brain spike and bleed them, guys. It is very simple. Don't forget to do it. Don't miss it. It is an essential piece of the puzzle to get good quality eating fish. Well, he was going nowhere. He was going absolutely nowhere. And thank goodness too, because we probably would have found a way to lose him. Righto, hook is out. Now I'm just going to leave him there for a second. Get another bait down. See if we can capitalise on another opportunity. That's the one. That's going to call in the big dogs. Did it once. Rodney, do it again, please. Better. That's a bit better. A bit more like the bite we're looking for. It's a bit more like the bite we're looking for. Come up, mate. Gonna need you to come up if that's okay. Nice fish. Very nice fish. Just looked across and saw the line was whizzing out at a great rate of knots. Oh, it feels like he's got me in the bottom. He does. Oh! That's so frustrating. Feels like I've still got my lure too. You scrub it off. No. I felt him hit the bottom. Felt that. Gone. That's a bugger. That was a really, really nice fish. That was probably the one we were after. If I had to have it a guess, that was him. Big snappy. No! Well, at least they're chewing. Getting a bit more action now than we were before, so that's a good start. Just need to capitalise on those chances. This was a big spangled or something. Whatever it was, he wanted to go home badly. Paying for chances today. They're not coming easy. When we're getting them, still not converting, which is even worse. All right. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I'd like to have a look at this guy. Big head nods. I think we're getting the best of him now. I don't want to talk too early. Come on, mate. Oh, he's still not done. Might be another solid fish. I'm hoping so. Can we get some colour? Yeah, he's still having a go. There he is. There's a flash. Oh yeah. That's a good snap. Come on, fella. Come on. Come say g'day. Yes. 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 That's the one. That's the one. Oh yes. Well, we blew one chance. Well, got blown away by one chance. This is the other chance that we were hoping for. Yes. Oh. Let's get this other line in so it's in the zone as well. Seems to be a bit of a bite on at the moment. Had bugger all to speak of all morning, and now in the last kind of half an hour we've been pinning some fish. Not all catching, but pinning. That's a nice snapper. We'll have to give him a measure because he might go the 70, I think. Have a go at that. 7-inch copper truce McCarthy's in the corner of the mouth, in the rod holder. Textbook snapper fishing. That's a cracker. Very happy with that. We've had a tough old morning, We're slowly but surely putting together a bag. What we do after that, well, I'm not quite sure, but we got options. Keel over for me. Keel over for me. We do have options. Might even give the kingies a bit of a razz up. But that is a cracking fish. Beautiful. Yes. Yes. Oh, good fish. Still got this other one on the... Oh, very good fish. Come on, mate. Up you come. We want to have a chat to you. We want to have a chat to you. He's a good fish. This one's taken line. There's a bit of a nod. Oh, very good fish. It's just like it's come alive here. It's come alive. It's this guy's taken a lot of line. We've had a slow morning. Now 8:30. Apparently the job's on. This guy has taken a good amount of line. Just gonna turn up the heat a little bit. Just want to make sure I get him out of harm's way. Wouldn't even be surprised if this is like a little kingy or something. Just by the way he's playing up. If it's a snapper, it's a cracker. And we may be in the old predicament of trying to find another one under 70, because I think the one I've got on the floor here might be just over, but we'll worry about all of that once we get there. Oh, there he is. There's some colour. Oh, it's a little amberjack. I've picked that like a nose, I have. That's why he's fighting. That is why he's fighting indeed. Nice little... come on, mate. Well, that is why he was fighting. The culprit, I did say, could have been potentially a kingy. I did not pick amberjack, but I'll tell you what, not far off. Pretty much brothers. And he has scoffed a pilly. And they're good sashimi, so he can come with us as well. Putting a nice little feed together now. 2 snaps and the ambo. Reset this one. Ideally we want that fourth snap, or that 3rd and then 4th. Not being greedy, I just like eating them. They are the big yum yums. Right, admin to attend to. And there you go, amberjack. Haven't caught one of these in a while. Now these guys get an absolute truckload bigger than this, but that is a good eating size. The big ones can get a bit tough, bit not great, bit fishy. But these ones, perfect, particularly if you love your sashimi like I do. I've got a whole family at home who are very, very keen on the sash. So this guy, he has got a date with the soy sauce and wasabi. Lovely fish. No wonder he was fighting hard though. One of that size, what, they're only probably 5 kilos. They really make you pay for it, on the light gear at least. And we got one. Oh, come up. That's a good fish too. The old plastic. We got taught a lesson by this one before, so giving him a bit more stick this time, so I don't really want the same fate. That was as soon as I flicked the bail arm over. It's just changing batteries, and whoompa. I think he's off the bottom there now. Just gonna back that drag off a touch. These are only light gauge jig heads, so I don't really want to lose him now. Now for those playing at home, that snapper, good snapper I got before was 76 centimeters. So we've got our 1/70. It's no more upgrades, just eaters now. And the way this guy's carrying on, I'd be surprised if it is a snapper. I'd be surprised if he stays under 70. As much as I'd like him to be a 69. Come on, mate. There he is. I think it is a snappy. The next question, is he under 70? Is he under 70? I do not think so. Geez, he is only hanging on by a touch. Is he under 70? Absolutely not. Not even close. I would love to know what has caused these fish to come on the chew now, because they are on fire. Gonna have to be quick here, because this guy's gonna have to go back. Oh. Whoa, Jesus. Calm down there, fella. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a 70 centimeter snapper. That is probably closer to 80. That is an absolute cracker. Beautiful fish, fought really well. It is a bit of a shame we can't keep him, but we've already got one in that class, so he can go back. Let's get him back there. See you, mate. Thanks for that. And down he goes. See you, friend. Whoa, the action's heating up. Finally landing a few. Well, it's just doing a bit of rigging. Forgot I had this one out. Screamed off. It was just sitting there. Been sitting there for ages. Might just be a little pinky, is it? Might be a little eater. Yeah, he can come with us. At least he's under 70. Forgot about that guy. It's completely caught up with rigging. Or re-rigging, I should say. The old pilchard does it again. That's 2 for the pilly. Calm down, mate. Calm down. And that brings the snapper tally to 3. One more, or one more legal one, I should say. We might be able to go do something else. How good is that? It's turned into a cracker morning from a slow one, a very slow one. Went from absolute nothing before 8 o'clock, which is weird. And then between 8 and 9, we've got 4 fish in the bag and let one go. That just goes to show. Fish just make up their own minds when they want to chew. Okay, let's do it again. Need one more sub 70 size fish. Very much a first world problem to have. Everyone's been putting in the work. Good to see, sharing it out evenly. Well, there's one on the pilly. And we've dropped him. No! How did that come off? Ow! Whoa! That's a bugger. That was a nice fish. Never really got a good strike at him. That's what I'm blaming. Got eaten though, so positive. How did you not hook up? Whoa! Right, what have we got here? What have we got here? Oh, big boy. Right. Okay. Surely not a shark on a soft plastic. Feels very sharky. What's going on? Why would a shark eat a plastic on, especially a dead stick one? No. I'm gonna have to crack him. Oh, I turned him. Be a massive cobia or something. That'd be way cooler. Whatever it is, I got it back. I got it off. That was a bit, especially when you got a pilly sitting down there. You wouldn't think that the plastic would be the first choice. Just hope I got my jig head there. Yeah, I reckon I'll have this line too, won't I? I'll have, hopefully not all three. Yep. How good. And that's the end of that. Absolutely straightened. Yeah. Shark. The worst. What shark problem? Yes. What have we got here? A lot of head shakes. Just going to go easy because that jig head is in not good shape. Ah! Bet you that jig head's straight. Straight indeed. Now you may be asking, why are you using that one still? It's the last of this weight that I have. I only bought a couple. Stupidly, I thought I wouldn't need them. I had the smaller size, but we're drifting quite quick with the wind, and this size is the one that's getting bit. What a shame. That was a nice fish too, but you get that. So why not tempt fate with it again, eh? Why not just have another crack? We'll get lucky sooner or later. Yes. We got a tuna or something, have we? There we go. What have we got here? Oh, it might have been eaten. It's coming up, ish. Now it's not. That's not good. I think we have been sharked, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't feel too massive though, so might as well stick it to him for a little bit while I can be bothered. Not anymore. So here's the current situation. A few missed opportunities. A Mac tuna, snapper have gone off the chew in shallow. So I'm gonna head out a bit deeper, see if I can get that last piece of my puzzle, my fourth legal snapper. Just gotta try and not catch a big one. It has been a problem today. And then we'll see what the day brings after that. But we've got a few miles to cover. I'm gonna have a snack, fill the old tum-tum, and see if we can't find number 4. All right, we're about a bit wider. Catchy's on. Catchy is on. Well, that's good. I don't think it's massive, but we don't want a massive one. Tell you what, sit camera. Got the other bait going down as well. It's all happening. Trying to do that without getting an overrun, but you know how that works. It never does. If this is a snapper, then we have, it feels like a snapper, unless it's a pearl. Both are possible. I hope. Nah, it's got to be a little snap. Still having a go. It's not going to be a big one by any stretch. Might be a nice eating size though. Round out that bag of ours. It's a pearl. Not a big pearl either. There's never a shortage of these guys around. Small pearl perch. Big ones are a little bit harder to track down. See you, mate.
3 drifts later, and that small pearlie was the only action I saw out wide. The weather was absolutely perfect, but I couldn't buy a bite.
This will be the last drop for snapper. I've given them an extra couple of hours to get that last one. It's very quickly becoming apparent that it's not worth the effort. I think what will happen then is you guys will see me back at the filleting table and we'll knock the sides off those snapper and that amberjack. And I'd like to compare them both for sashimi. Obviously amberjack is very renowned as a sashimi fish. Snapper, I've been hearing a lot of whispers that it is red hot raw, so I'm keen to try it. And hopefully you'll have to tune in the following week for part 2, where I go out from here and have an absolute ball. What I'm going to do yet, I'm not 100% sure. I might go deep dropping, might go jigging kingfish. I've got all sorts of stuff at my fingertips. Just need to make one of them happen. But this will be our last effort at the snapper. We've had plenty of chances. We did land 4, we just couldn't keep the other one because it was too big. But yeah, we've had a good morning. Just need to one more. I don't think it's too much to ask. Well, when your bait's coming up like that after a whole drift, it's time to do something else. Snapper, it has been an absolute pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you back at the filleting table. And fingers crossed for me for the rest of the session. Hopefully got something cool to show you next week. Well, ladies and gents, snapper we were chasing and snapper we caught. We've also got the amberjack there for a bit of sashimi. And without further ado, let's fill it up a snapper. We might even do a little sashimi comparison at the end, because like I mentioned, some people reckon snapper red hot sashimi. I know amberjack is good, so let's compare them and see how it goes. Righto, we've got 2 sashimi candidates right here. Time to get the official judges to give them a try and rank which one's best. Right, we have 2 sashimi candidates here. Got snapper, got amberjack. The only real way to find out which one is the best for sure is an unbiased opinion, and people who can't pick just based on looks. So we've got the kiddos here. Righto, Billy and Tommy. Wait. Here's a fork. Now I want you to have this one first.
Yeah. I really have mine.
No, it's okay, mate.
I'm not these. No, Tom.
You have that one first. One piece. Yep. Tommy, grab one. Tom. In your mouth.
Like it.
You don't like that one? Don't put it back in.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, Billy, it's up to you. Now try this one.
Okay. Which one?
You like that one the best? Tommy?
I like both
Tommy,
of them.
which one's your favourite?
Both of them.
Tommy, which one's your favourite?
There. Daddy, my favorite is both of it.
Okay. Very unconclusive results at the moment. I've just tried the snapper, very nice.
So no, put it back in.
To be honest, both absolutely fantastic, especially when they're that fresh. Guys, really hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Kiddos, what do you reckon? Yum?
Not like
Oh, don't put it back in.
that.
Well, we've got one unhappy customer and one is stoked. 50%, that's a pass mark, we'll call it a win. Anyways guys, if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by heading to my website sammyhitzkefishing.com. Grab yourself some merch, got heaps of stuff there. Head over and check it out, see if there's anything that tickles your fancy. Until next week, have a good one, hope you're all safe and well, and I'll catch you for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Cheers. Say bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Stays under 70. As much as I'd like him to be a 69,